Welcome back to our channel. I'm Nat Arty Mum Danielle, and here we create and share art-inspired ideas and activities to do with toddlers and preschoolers. My children and I love the illustrations of Eric Carle, such as the Very Hungry Caterpillar and Brown Bear, Brown Bear. So for today's activity, we're going to be making our own art inspired by Eric Carle, where my boys will do the painting and I'll do the collage. So let's get started.
For today's activity, we need coloured paper, poster paint, a palette, brushes and sponges, scissors, and PVA glue or a glue stick. The colours used in this video from the Crayola washable paint range are neon green, dark green, yellow, neon orange, orange, red, black, and white. Now to prepare the palette for the first batch of paintings. For this activity, you will want to stick to one group of colours at a time to achieve the final look. Here I am mixing up different shades of orange. Add different amounts of the oranges, reds and yellows into each compartment to create a range of different shades. There's no need to be particular here, as the children will be mixing colours anyway, and any streaks or clumps will just add more dimension to the final result. Now it's time to paint. Although they may be only painting with one colour at a time for this activity, they are still developing their colour recognition by observing the different shades. This monochromatic method can make it easier to differentiate between light and dark tones. By offering a range of different sized brushes and sponges, you are helping to develop your toddler's fine motor skills as well as their hand-eye coordination. When providing open-ended painting activities like this to your toddler, you are showing them there is no right or wrong way to paint. The emphasis here is on the process rather than the end result, so that your toddler can feel successful no matter the outcome. Now we're moving on to shades of green. Repeat this process for as many colours as you like. For today's session we ended up doing oranges, greens, blacks and whites. Once they were all done, we laid the paintings out in the sun to dry. Before I began collaging, we took the time to practice cutting together. Again, learning to cut with scissors helps to build hand strength, develop hand-eye coordination, as well as improving bilateral coordination. I also wanted to encourage that by cutting into the paintings, we weren't ruining them, we were just creating another opportunity to make something new. Now it's time to turn that collection of paintings into a family collage. First I took a sheet of plain paper and sketched out the image I wanted to create. I decided to go with the fox, as this is the animal of my eldest son's favourite stuffed animal. If you don't want to try and sketch out your own design, or if you wanted to create the fox in this video, I have created a free downloadable template where you will be able to print and trace for yourself. Next I am sketching out a rough pattern design to fill the background. I chose to draw different sized leaves, but you could choose anything like flowers, raindrops or even sun rays. Right, we've got our stack of paintings, let's get cutting. First I cut around the outside of the fox and traced around it onto one of the orange paintings. I then cut that out to create the base of the fox. Next, I cut out the tail of my stencil and traced that onto another shade of orange. By providing your toddlers with different shades of paper as well as paints, you will have a variety of tones to pick from when creating your collage. The more variety, the more depth your image will have. I then followed the previous steps for the rest of the sections of the fox, slowly cutting back my original sketch into individual stencils. When it came time to cutting the leaves, I simply freehand cut those as I wanted them to be very organic and they were to be very loosely arranged. I just kept cutting different sizes until I had enough to nicely fit the page. Once I had all my pieces cut out and assembled, it was time to start gluing. I originally planned to use PVA glue for the entire collage as I wanted a good adhesion, but when it came to the smaller fiddly pieces, I found it much easier just using a glue stick. And there you have it, one toddler painting collage, a beautiful collaboration to look back on in years to come. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, we'd love for you to like and hit that subscribe button below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in our next video. Bye for now.